Oh no. They both Starian and Karlach first. Welcome back, my oodles and noodles, to more Baldur's Gate 3. Let's just jump right into it. I wasn't expecting, and yes, it's dark outside. I can't tell if I like recording more in the afternoons because of the natural light, or if I really enjoy recording in the evenings because I have more energy. I'm usually up until like 2, 3 a.m. either, you know what, listening to my books. So I fall asleep listening to my books. Sometimes though, when I record late at night, I can feel myself slipping and not like commentating as much on what I'm seeing. I wasn't expecting the adventure we had last time, because the biggest part of why last episode took me so long to get through, even though we really didn't do all that much, was because I ran into some unsuspecting dialogue and was so happy with the results. I really didn't want to go back and do it again. And getting through the Shadow Curse was proving more difficult than anticipating. I haven't gotten to your guys' comments just quite yet. I'm recording ahead of time, so I apologize if what I'm about to do is either not what you guys were going to tell me, or was going to be what you guys were going to tell me. But let's roll the recap real quick. Since setting foot into the Shadow-Cursed lands, we stumbled upon a cultist camp of familiar faces. When I say familiar faces, I more or less mean the goblins. Right now, we're pretending to be a true soul, tricking the Drider into guiding us through the Shadow-Cursed lands with his lantern, and eventually making it to Moonrise Towers. We've reached Moonrise Towers. However, if we wish to travel the Shadow-Cursed lands ourselves, we will need to find protection from the curse, which was all too prevalent in last episode, if you guys remember. Upon stumbling across a brewery, we ended up in the brewery because he who was, yes, that's a name, he who was, wants to bring justice to the victims of a murderer. And to do so, he needs a ledger belonging to the killer, and it was hidden somewhere in the waning moon. I couldn't find it just because I was so limited on time before I had to get my tab out, my main character. But that's how we ended up in the waning moon to begin with, and the waning moon is the brewery. So that's kind of where we are right now. I really want to go explore this nearby town, and you guys mentioned that there would be a lot of story dialogue that would help me out in Moonrise Towers, so that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Okay, time to enter. What is this called?
Something must be keeping it at bay.
Last Light.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh no. Hopefully they don't know that we killed their friends. I'm Noodles, pleased to meet you. Probably not a good response. Someone lost in the dark, drawn to the light here. Who am I? Who in the hells are you? Someone lost in the dark, drawn to the light here.
Sure you are. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come.
Oh, these were the people that were running away from me, or running by me, I think?
Jahira.
Wait, without my companions? Oh. We're not gonna have trouble, are we? I mean, I know I killed some of your kind, but you can't know that. Or she does know that. I don't know, I'm a little lost. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. That's actually hilarious. Jahira, is it? I'm Noodles, and I assure you, none of this is necessary. You have to the count of 5 to let me go. I'm gonna say just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Easy. Give me a chance to earn your trust. Could you at least explain why you're doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Oh no.
You should never have come here, true soul.
I'm not a true soul. Accept your fate, strength, rage against the... I'm not a true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
It's my little
Didn't
friend.
leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind.
My heart just grew 10 times the size. Wow. The friends you make along the way, you guys. I wonder if that is who comes to your aid every time, or is it someone? I'm curious. I'm so curious. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Who came to your aid when you stepped foot into the last light? I don't think we should show her the artifact. I work in mysterious ways. You'll just have to take my word for it.
You sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
Okay, you don't even know that. Fine, here, show her the artifact. Charisma. I know it's hard to trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. Boom. Oh. Can I go back? Nope. All right. Oh, please don't let this hurt me.
Not good enough.
I actually have to show her. Okay, I guess I have to show her the artifact. I didn't think we were going to, but I guess we do. Oh my god!
What the hell is that thing?
Tell Jahara everything you know about the artifact. Why? I don't know her. So far, it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree. Yeah, here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
Okay, was that a little joke? Rude.
Why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers. I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead. Man, the comebacks today are witty. I don't normally get a whole slew of options, a whole slew of dialogue options that are just plain witty. It's very unlike it. To destroy the Absolute in its lair.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for
I like my proud stance. Since my
godsend we've been praying for.
my character doesn't really talk in these cutscenes, but it's so fun. Wait, what did Karlak say? Karlak?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira. The Jahira.
She's so cute. Oh my god, Baldurian. She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jahira was part of a group that saved Baldurs Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jahira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jahira. She's a hero.
Oh.
Some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day.
This is so adorable. Her fangirling over her idol is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe my druid. Wait, sorry. My tiefling friends. I don't know why I thought druid. My tiefling friends are here. I can't believe he stood up for me, and he gave me the best.
Looks like that old ox made it through the shadows.
Oh, yeah, strange ox. I saved this ox. I don't even remember where, but I did. I want to find my tiefling friends. Wait, His Majesty? Oh, I don't have a potion on for Speak with Animals. This will be my last Speak with Animals potion for a little while. Hello, cat. His Majesty.
I say hiss!
Excuse me? What is this voice? Easy, kitty. I mean you no harm. What's got your whiskers in a twist? I'm gonna intimidate him. Why not? Cool. I guess I'm not intimidating anyone. How much inspiration I got? I can use one. Come on, dice, in my favor. Okay. Is it worth doing it again? No. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Barkus, why aren't you at camp?
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What? What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing here? I did, with a few hiccups along the way. I told you I'd rescue Wulbren and the others. This was my first stop. Hadn't expected to find this place. I'm trying to get to the towers. I told you I'd help rescue Wulbren and the others. This was my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way.
Oh?
That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
I just said I was.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort.
It's a terrible name.
If you're going to survive this cursed place, you'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
His dedication to his friend is so admirable. I love it. I thought that was your mission. How did the deep gnomes get trapped in the towers? I have a few important things to do. Wulbren who? That's funny. How did the deep gnomes get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them, well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out.
Good cop out.
I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours.
That's crazy. I didn't expect him to be...
Thus, I will make it.
Oh, there's a giant pot in the way. God. I didn't expect one day for me to just save the life of this random deep gnome and for it to have such a big impact. The butterfly effect in this game is just absolutely something to admire. And I could really see why a bunch of people got super upset. I can see how the community got super upset over games nowadays coming out with lackluster content because this game is so fleshed out. You get these like weird minor bugs, like things like this happen a lot where you can't see half the person, but you can overlook a lot of the small stuff when the bigger picture is there. When the game's actually been fleshed out, it's just unlike any game I've played, and it's really cool. Anything I can do to help? I like the name. What's it do? When will it be ready? Sounds good, but I haven't forgotten you also promised me a reward once I saved your friend. Oh my god. When will it be ready?
Finished making it.
Oh my good god. All right, well, have fun. Oh, here's my friend.
Your move, Maul.
Raphael, what the hell are you doing here?
I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Ooh.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I?
You did.
Well, now, Chief.
I'll call it a deal.
Do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
This is adorable.
The gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
What? I love Mole. I don't know why, but she's just like so adorable. Ooh, fall back. Protect your queen above everything else. What can I do with Rogue here? You shouldn't be playing games with this man. He's a devil. Put pressure on him. Attack the pieces in front of the king. Rogue, of course. She wouldn't mind some cheating. She loves that kind of stuff. They both Starion and Karlach prefers. I love that for me.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will
Ooh, what offer?
What a lovely specimen.
Ooh,
she
the
is.
plot thickens.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Okay, do not talk about a child that way.
Smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
And what is the other half? Is that why you're here, to play games? Just bugger off back to hell, would you? Is that why you're here? To play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left.
She doesn't have an only option. She has me too.
Talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask.
Oh my god. Yes.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This
Wow.
is serious business.
Kind of hot.
Devil.
Was starting getting serious.
A long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that dialogue scene with Astarion, but I didn't throw it in our recap. What was so interesting about this is that I've been told to replace Astarion with Shadowheart in my party for this specific reason, for the Last Light. And I was sitting here ready to record, and I tell myself, yeah, okay, I'll replace Shadowheart with Astarion. But when I went to do it, it was literally like 30 minutes ago. When I went to do it, I just like couldn't do it. I felt like he needed to be in my party. This is my playthrough. Things will be completely different in my playthrough than they were in somebody else's playthrough. And for me to stay true to that, I need to keep him in my party. And I'm so happy I did, because we had this dialogue option where he goes, I don't really know when we're gonna see Raphael again. He is a devil. He will come and go as he pleases. The fact that we ran into him here is blowing my mind. Again, the little details. This is insane. Don't play games, Raphael. Help him out. This is a bad idea, Astarion. We should find another way. No, of course. Help him out.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
When?
Worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Astarion's his reactions are just so human. It's so adorable. Orphan camaraderie. Oh yeah, because my story is that I'm an orphan, and I guess Astarion is too. So orphan camaraderie. That's incredibly nice. I'm really concerned about Mole. Yeah, what's going on, Mole?
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me can make a tidy stack of coin in Baldurs Gate.
You're not wrong.
Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
You know, Karlach has a lot to say right now. I'm so happy I kept all of these people in my party. I was also told maybe I could like replace Shadowheart with Lae'zel, but I don't know. You need to stay away from Raphael. His deals are poison. Rogue, take the deal if you want, kid, but a word of advice, let him get a little desperate first. Persuasion, Raphael is a real, literal devil. You and your soul are in danger, Mole. Well, I actually really like this rogue response. That's kind of a first. Normally I'm all about persuasion, but Mole's gonna do what she's gonna do. Oh no, now I'm really contemplating. I'm really sitting here genuinely thinking about it. If we botch the persuasion, let's persuade. Just in case, we'll add the little voice of the inner circle. Boom. Oh, we didn't even need it. Cool. Well, I really wanted to do the rogue response, but I really don't want Mole to get in trouble. So if we can persuade her to not do what she's gonna do, then let's just do that.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
Oh. Wait, what was the point of persuading if I have the rogue response still? What exactly did he offer you?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Oh, I'll do that.
Broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence.
Oh.
She's clearly lying.
She got me there.
I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
Persuasion. Raphael's dangerous, Mole. What did he really offer you? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What I said. That he'd get me and my gang safely to Baldurs Gate.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves Guild.
Okay, that's so ambitious. Trust me, it might sound good, but it's not worth it. And what happens to the current head of the guild?
I don't know, devil stuff. What matters is I can keep my kids safe. Everyone else has let them down, but I won't.
That's so sweet.
You saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight.
Where is Zevlar?
Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
I agree with that. I agree with that. 100%. No, that was so logical. Oh, but Karlach, it's so interesting to me. I didn't think she was going to have any dialogue here, but...
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mole's a hell of a lot smarter than I was.
Oh.
Maybe she'll figure it out.
I didn't think I was going to be up in my feels today. She will. She's clever. Frighteningly so. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, she can look after herself. She will. She's clever.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
I didn't think Mole was going to be a big prominent figure either. And we can't talk to Mole anymore. Okay. We can no longer talk to Mole. Oh. Oh, what is this? A loose plank, scribbled note. The journal's script is antiquated, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldurs Gate a 10-day ago, but that blasted tell house keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide, and the shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Catherick Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour of this loathsome that is really good to have. Catherick. Seems like that was a little bit more information about him, which is good. I am seeing a couple of new faces. They're not really new faces, but we know her. I can't believe she made it. Alfira.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
You think a few shadows could beat me? I'm glad you made it too. It's one hell of a curse. I see some familiar faces, but where's everyone else?
You don't know. Stars above. We were ambushed out in the darkness. By cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
How did you survive? Which one was Ashrok again? Wandering into the darkness was a stupid idea. Rogue, I've seen a lot of nasty ambushes in my time, but that sounds among one of the worst. I'm sorry.
It just never stopped.
Dude, these tieflings really can't get a break.
Back. Or tried to. But it was hopeless. All I could do was run.
Running was the right call. You ran, cowardly. What did the cultists do to the others? Only fools fight in ambush. Better to live and strike another day. Absolutely, preferably in the neck.
You always seem to take everything in your stride. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Oh, this is like hurting my soul. So sad. I'm really feeling this conversation. Just take it one step at a time. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I take what I'm due and I don't look back. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. I take what I'm due.
That sounds quite freeing. But I don't have that option, I'm afraid. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there.
No, they're dead.
If they're not dead. They're in Moonrise.
Oh.
And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them. I'm sure they're fine, probably being held for questioning. I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now. I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Yeah, that's interesting. I love that they'd only say, oh, you, versus, you know, you and your teammates. I have teammates, everybody. I hope you remember that. Ooh. Why does this guy have some weird thing over catatonic?
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree. Thaniel. Didn't Halsin mention him?
Yes.
Something, spirit of the land.
Dang, Astarion over here helping me out with all these dialogue options. Another reason why I shouldn't have taken him out of my party. That's just crazy. I know that name. Halsin is looking for Thaniel. History. Try to identify the song. I didn't even need to. Astarion just did a history check for me. Astarion took one for the team. He did my history check. Ooh, what do I want to do here? I might need to do detect thoughts. Probe his mind. Yeah. Oh, huge.
Thaniel.
Okay, that was useless. Search for signs of magical influence. God damn. Again. Let's go. I wanted to make sure I rolled successes on some of these because it feels like this is important to our story.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Wake up, I'm going to help you, all right?
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
Ooh. Wait, something's poking out of his pocket. A worn letter. Assignee, Arts Kulag. Rank, Flame. Objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Catheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders, take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local house of healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotes of Saloon. The rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Okay, I'm going to try to dissect these names here because Catheric Thorm has been mentioned in the Goblin Camp and I believe in the Underdark when we were going to get Nir's head. And then there was also Sharan worshippers, just Dark Justiciars in the Underdark where the Deep Gnomes were, where Nir was. This guy was sent to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs, headed by Catheric Thorm of the regions. So I thought Catheric Thorm was was the leader of the Last Light Inn, but he's currently not here right now. Is he in Moonrise Towers? Is that what this is saying right now? I'm trying to piece it all together, but it feels like Game of Thrones to me. Our House of Healing. Okay, so we got to go to the House of Healing. But this is really feeling like a Game of Thrones with all of these different merging storylines and things you kind of forget, like storylines you kind of forget. Like, for example, I was editing one of the Baldurs Gate videos with Queen Vlaakith, and I remember fighting the Inquisitor. But before I fought the Inquisitor, I read some notes, and it said in the notes, because I went back to basically get subtitles for my video. So I went back and I captioned everything. But while I was going back through the video and like deleting some of the names and replacing them, I saw that on the notes I was reading, at first it didn't make sense, and then it made sense now that I know what the future is, because it said traitor Voss ? And Voss visits us, and I totally didn't piece together that he was the traitor. So it's just so cool. Harper's testimonial. Harper's testimonial, the last stand of Catherick Thorm, the chosen of Shar. The pursuant text describes a battle between Catherick Thorm's faithful and the magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the Dark Justiciars summoned to our plane, but if it came from the Weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days their dark bolts cleaved our ranks. And on the third day, as his men and women at last began to fall, Catherick entered the battle. Now I'm starting to see why we might need Shadowheart. Okay, I am starting to see. I want to see if there was any other tieflings that we might have missed that are our friends, and maybe get some just like casual dialogue here, because I feel like we really should probably put Shadowheart in our party. Maybe we should have Shadowheart replace Lae'zel. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut out all of what had just happened out, because I went back. I never talked to Jaehaera, but I guess Jaehaera sends me upstairs to talk to somebody pretty important. She's a cleric. I'm not going to say anything about it because it seemed like I was going too far, to the point where things were going to get messed up in my story. And I never talked to Jaehaera, so I reloaded my save file and I came back downstairs to talk to her first. Then I'm going to go upstairs. I didn't make it very far. I just figured out something, like someone landed in, and you'll see someone came in and things started to kind of escalate. So I am not going to be moving forward just quite yet, because it seems like that's going to be incredibly important. So we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here. We're going to go ahead and talk to Jaehaera in the next episode. God, that actually made me like sweaty. It had me freaking out. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk to Jaehaera in the next episode, and we're going to go ahead and progress through the Last Light Inn. Thank you guys for following along. If you guys are enjoying this series, as we're making our way through Act 2, do not forget to subscribe, leave me your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.